You stretched your arms as you were ready to go out and head to school. You soon picked up your backpack and everything you needed. You soon headed to your room, as you were ready to leave your apartment. You opened the door and you were met with a jump scare. You shrieked as Tanjiro was just behind the door. Oh my, Tanjiro, you scared me. You smacked his arm. Oh goodness, you fucking scared me, you added as you clenched your chest. He let out a small chuckle. Sorry, Yin. Oh, sorry about that, Yin. I was just about to knock on your door, he replied. Oh, well, should we head to school together? You suggested. He nodded his head, and soon the two of you headed to the school together. As the two of you were peacefully walking to school, Tanjiro pulled you to his side out of nowhere, your eyes wide in surprise. What the fuck? You were cut off by a car passing by. You should always stick close to me, Yin, he whispered in your ear, which also surprised you again. Yeah, thanks. You were really taken aback by his actions. Tanjiro, you can let go of me now. You spoke out as he was still holding you tightly. He paused before slowly letting you go. Oh, right. Sorry about that, Yin, he replied. It's fine, you replied, and soon the two of you continued walking to school. While the two of you were walking, he glanced at you from time to time in his eyes. You were such a beauty. It'd be such a miracle to get to do that with you. What does he mean? I'll leave it up to your mind to decode what he means. Let's just say that's something you wouldn't like. The two of you soon bumped into someone. It was Rui, who spoke out in disbelief. Oni-chan, he said, and quickly ran up to you. He purposefully positioned himself in the middle of you and Tanjiro. Who the hell does he think he is, getting so close to Oni-chan like that? Rui thought as he clung to your arm, while Rui deemed Tanjiro a threat. He, on the other hand, only stared at Rui, trying to find out whether he's a threat or not. Oni-chan, are you busy after school? Rui asks. I'm not sure about that, Rui. I probably won't have any time, you replied. Then make some time for me. Let's hang out at the park, he demanded, as his grip on your arm tightened. You brushed it off as his behavior, as it was a little clingy, not controlling. I'll see what I can do, Rui. I won't make any promises, though, he replied. He pouts. He was about to say something, but Tanjiro stopped him. Yin, it's almost time for class. We're about late, he informed you. Oh, Rui. Oh, really? Well, Rui, let's talk later, he told Rui, while you gently removed his hand from your arm. We should start running now, Tanjiro, or Gyoko would surely punish us, you shriek. The two of you started running while Rui stood there, fuming with rage. How dare he glance at me like he's won? You didn't win, you asshole. I'll show you, Rui thought, as he clenched his fists. He found Tanjiro absolutely unbearable. Time skip. So, we'll be having a costume battle and horror movie marathon on Halloween. Is that final? You asked, trying to confirm the plans. You were at the school council room. Oh, this is great news, because Halloween's coming up. Oh, you were at the student council room. The student council is having a meeting about the Halloween event. Yeah. We can't repeat a horror booth since one of the clubs has already done that during the school festival. Kojiro spoke out. I'll dress up as Cupid, Mitsuru spoke out excitedly. I'll dress up as a psychic, Shinobu replied. I'll dress up as an Oni, along with my brother, Sanemi says. I'll dress up as a dragon with Senjiro, Kojiro commented. I'll be Lianthan, Giyu spoke out. Oh, the monster? You asked. No, from Obey Me, he replied. What? You asked, confused. What? you spoke out. You stared at him. You were about to say something, but Obanai spoke up. I'll be a serpent. Is Tengen's eyes widened. That actually suits you. Well, my girlfriends and I are going to be flamboyantly dressed up as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He spoke out confidently. Wow, such a coincidence. Chapter 69 does have some warnings. So please, this has hints and mentions of rape. Please, if you guys are not comfortable, well, no one should be comfortable with this, but please, if anyone has triggers for this, please do not listen to 69. Chapter 69, Tamio's POV. Come on, Yin, pick up. I was restless ever since yesterday. I couldn't sleep. It felt like something was wrong. Hello? A voice spoke out from my phone. I let out a sigh of relief as Yin had answered. Oh my, you finally answered. I chuckled. Yeah, sorry about that. I couldn't find my phone, but... What made you call in the morning, Auntie? She asked. I let out a smile. I was just checking up on you, I replied. Do you remember what I told you at the cafe? I asked. Yeah, you told me that not everything you see now is the truth. Why ask, Auntie? Is there something wrong? She asked. The tone of her voice slightly panicked. Don't worry. I'm just telling you to be careful. You're all alone in that town. My sister is in another country while I'm not in town. I reassured her. It was all just a lie. Oh, well, all right. I have to go to the market now. I'll call you later. Bye, she told me. Goodbye, and be careful, Yin. I reminded her, and soon she ended the call. I let out a sigh as I massaged my temples, frustrated and angry in an understatement as to what I was feeling right now. I want to protect such a poor soul like her. To be so unlucky to be transported here and to catch his, no. No matter how much I want to help her, I... Meanwhile, you soon hung up your call with Tamio. Well, I'm ready to go to the market, you mumbled. You then looked at your outfit in the mirror. You were wearing a white, simple, and long sundress. You were also wearing flats that just let your hair down. And as soon as you were satisfied with your look, you headed to your door and left your apartment. As you were locking the door, you heard a voice speak out. Yin, where you headed? A voice asks. You turn around to see Sanmi. Oh, hey, Sanmi. You gave him a small smile. His eyes widened. He blushed and looked away. She looks really pretty, I mean. Her outfit is really good. Wait, outfit? That means... Sanmi thought as he quickly looked at you straight in the eye and grabbed your wrist harshly. He let out a small hiss in pain, and he gave you a small glare. The fuck, Sanmi? That hurt. What's your problem? You spoke out as you tried to remove his hand from your wrist, but he only tightened his grip. Are you going on a date? If so, who? Is he your boyfriend? Is she your girlfriend? Tell me. Sanmi told you in a dangerous tone, although he seemed intimidating. You were too annoyed and angry to notice. Have you lost your memory or something? I go to the market every Saturday and Sunday, dumbass. Do I look like someone with a partner right now? You yelled out. His grip on your wrist soon loosened. He was relieved you weren't seeing anyone. Well, why are you dressed like that? He asked as he checks you out. Well, I felt like wearing this adorable sundress today. Why? Do you think I'm pretty? You spoke out as you blinked your eyes in a teasing manner. Jeff, he mumbled. What? You asked. Nothing. Shut up. Just come hang out at dinner. I'll cook you food. He spoke out as he quickly stormed off, slamming his door shut. Sheesh, what a tsundere, you mumbled. You then headed to the market. As you were headed to your usual fish store you always stopped at. You quickly stopped your tracks as you noticed that Bob was also there with his grandpa. Well, shit, you mumbled, as you knew it wouldn't be very you would have been very awkward if you went there right now. You let out a small sigh and gave Grandpa's fish one last glance. I'll miss eating your fish, you mumbled. You thought of avoiding Bob for a few days as you thought he might need it. I mean, you did reject the guy. As you quickly left, you didn't notice that Bob had accidentally noticed you. He watched as you left with a sad-faced little expression. His thoughts were cut off by his grandfather smacking his back. Well, what you staring at, boy? His grandfather asked and looks to see where he was looking. Is it someone you like or something? The grandpa added. Bob slowly nodded his head. Yeah, but she rejected me. He let out a small sigh. His grandpa gave him a small pat on the back. That's fine, boy. There are plenty of different people you could meet. His grandfather assured him. Yeah, but they're not her, he mumbled as he removed the scales off the fish. Chapter 70. Be ready, crazy moment. Flashback. Miyuku's POV. I know you're probably asking why I am like this, but I wasn't always like this. But ever since I found out that my outlook on this world, my life, changed. Would I ever change? No. I fucking hate Yin with every fiber of my being. She's an insect, insolent eyesore. Everyone thought of me as an angel. My parents, my whole family, my friends, even random people on the streets. They acknowledged me as some kind, caring, and honest. Well, it was true, but ever since I found out everything, I became obsessed with that. But why? Oh my God, get ready for this. Why, and why about like 100,000 times. I'm not reading it all, but hee. Why are they all looking at her? Yin Lin. She's supposed to be. They're not supposed to be giving her attention. I should be the one. I should have that attention. She's taking my place. I threw my glass face on the wall out of frustration. Fucking annoying, I mumbled. What was happening? Why is it her? Why is it not me? This wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't in the... I let out a small gasp. Speaking of which, my God, where is it? I shrieked in frustration, looking around my messy room. I can't lose that. I'd rather die than lose it. It's the only thing I let out a sigh as I found it. Thank goodness I found it. I mumbled, my eyes soon glare at the calendar. Monday. Oh. I let out a sadistic laugh as I realized that Yin was about to make a speech tomorrow. I was going to humiliate her. If I can't humiliate her, then I'll frame her or... What are you claiming? Or even saying? You spoke out confused. You know what I'm talking about, Yin, she replied, as she looked at you with her I'm the victimized. You do know that the student council isn't joining the commissions. You're concerned with that, right? Besides, which costumes are common, you told her. Well, that doesn't change the fact that you're always been jealous of me. You're always ridiculed me, and now you're going to copy my costume in hopes of embarrassing me? What have I done to you? And when I try to stand up for myself, you brush it off like you're the victim. She spoke out as a single tear slipped from her eye. All the students soon stared, whispering, Oh my God, Yin is horrible. A student whispered. I knew it was too good to be true that Yin is actually decent. Another student whispered, I thought Yin and Miyoku resolved things. I thought wrong, a student commented. How horrible. Miyoku must have suffered quietly. Someone sniffed as they sympathized with Miyako. What's happening, bro? A student whispered to his friend. I don't know, bro, but Miyako's acting and crying is much more believable than Travis Scott's acting and apology, he whispered back.